Yes, boys, Kizant here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this video it's going to be a guide for the 6th anniversary part 1, because you may have farmed some stuff up, farmed some dragon stones, but you want to make sure that you've done everything that you can in this part 1 section, and I will show you how to prepare for part 2 and part 3 just a little bit as well. I will help you out a little bit with that. So with that being said, before I go into this video, if you like Dokkan content, all that good stuff, hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully this video helps some of you guys out where you didn't know exactly what to do. So first of all, anniversary, right? There is some missions that you do need to do. So before I talk about anything, you should have your missions completed, right? So if I go here, you should have punch bag missions, since you should have gotten all your tickets, and I think the maximum amount of tickets you can get currently is sitting at around 32, I do think. If I messed out, GG me. But anyways, that being said, after you do all those missions, obviously there is many more things to do in the part 1 missions, and the first thing I would recommend you to do is, first of all, every day you will complete your Majin Buu shape up training. Get that skill up for any Universe 7 ally, which many of you will have pulled, like MUI Goku, SSBE Vegeta, so get that ASAP. But the main thing is going to be hitting up the story. Now, the main reason is because in these 2 missions right here, and also a mission from down here, there is many things you need to farm right now. Many things you need to farm. So let's go over what you need to do, starting off with the Roshi. Now this Roshi is the one that turns into LR Master Roshi. Many of you know this, but do you know that you literally need to pull, I think it is around 24, I think it is 24 Master Roshis, or 29 Master Roshis. It's one of those. I think it's 29. But basically, yeah, it's 29, my bad. Because you need to get 3 of these Master Roshis. So if we come to here, go to character list, we're just going to physical, and I set it by acquired. You can see that I have 3 Master Roshis right here, which is what you will want to farm up. So you will have one SA10 with all the dupe paths open. You will have one SA5, and you will have another one that is SA10. Remember, this guy will turn into an LR and also EZA, so to get that SA25 you will need an SA10 unit and an SA5 unit also. And the way you do this is by farming those Master Roshis, like I said, but also you need to get his Awakening medals. So for those Awakening medals from the story, I think 2 or 3, no, some story 3, this one right here, you will need 90 medals. There's 30 medals for each one. Don't forget to do that right now. And let's see if you hit up the Master Roshi. Yeah, you sorted. The next stage would be to farm some of this up, because there is 2 units here that will also get EZAs and Awakenings, which is the Tech Roshi TN, which is broken. Absolutely broken. I think it's key +3, attack and defense 40% to rep 7 allies when they're fully EZA. That is insane. That's better than like the banner units currently going. Better than Gohan and Piccolo. Better than Gohan Frieza. Need to farm that up. And the Krillin and 18 is a pretty good unit as well. Does some nice stuff. Got some nice damage when it does stack up a little bit. So that is something you need to do as well. And the way you farm this up, like the other units, I will show you. Go to Super Tech, and I'll just... oh, what is this right here? I clicked on the wrong thing. It's supposed to be categories. And if I just go to... I should keep it on rep 7 just to make it easier. But yeah, as you can see, I've got one, should be SA5. I pulled an extra copy, just had to waste it. And I've got an SA10 one right here. So again, when they get the EZA, fill in the dupe, get the SA15, that is nice. And I have done the same thing for my boys, well boy and girl, for the 18 right there, SA10 and SA5. Now, you may think you're done, but this could be the part where you gotta catch up. You gotta catch up, because not only do you need to do that, but there is this guy right here. And if you don't have this guy Rainbow already from like a previous, section, you are actually, you need to get grinding, because this guy takes a lot to Rainbow. And not only do you need to Rainbow him, you also need to get another copy SA5 for his EZA. Now, the reason why he is very hard to, not hard, but tedious to Rainbow, I would say, tedious is the right word, is because if we have a look here, it will tell me, it will show me right here, I can show you guys, is that he starts off as an SR here. Okay, it doesn't say that, but he does start off as an SR. The problem with that is you need 20 awakening medals to get him to the next stage. You cannot put dupes in until you awaken all of those. So if you already have him Rainbow, you just need to farm one copy, which is 20 medals, one copy, getting some of the more copies to fill in for SA. But if you don't have him yet, you will literally need to get, just to Rainbow him initially, you will need 100 of these medals, which is like, because to get the hidden potential, you need to awaken up copies just to feed them in once awakened. So this is where, if you don't have him Rainbowed already from a previous celebration or campaign or an event, this is where you need to make sure that you already have him Rainbowed. And to farm 20 medals, just 20 medals and SA5 in one copy as well, as I've got right here, ready for the EZA to come. But if you don't have that, get farming, get farming. And at the moment for part 1, that is all the required content. Of course, there is some stuff you could do. This is not the main thing, but like obviously there are things out there. The god event, for instance, clean these up. You get 6 stones each one. Pretty nice, easy to, well, hard to do, I should say. Not that easy to do. And yeah, there is a new boss rush, but now is the time. What I talk about is what you could do to prepare for part 2 and part 3 of the anniversary. If you know you've done everything, you've caught up. Well, we know we're getting an EZA in part 2. It should be no surprise to any of you if you've caught up to date. Int UI Goku is getting that EZA. And you know what you can do to get ready for this? Because you boys want to get prepared, spend some time on Dokkan. You need to be farming those link levels. So, when I do EZA him, I do not need to waste time with link levels. He's already done. Build a team, throw in some units. You may have pulled new units as well. Throw them on a team, start farming those links. And that is the main thing you can do getting ready for part 2. And also, of course, for part 3, I could say the exact same thing for this unit right here. And as you can see, even I have not finished this one yet. I still have stuff to do on the anniversary. So those are the main tips if you've done everything. And of course there is doing, like, many of you guys will still be in the process of awakening your unit. So this is mainly if you've just sped through everything. This is what you could do now. And that is going to be it. Yeah, there's not much going on right now. Just many units need to get awakened and prepared. Hopefully this video helped at least 1 or 2 or maybe a few more of you out. So hopefully you enjoyed this part 1 guide. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget, again, I gotta hit you boys with it, to hit that like and subscribe button for more of that good old Dokkan content. And I will catch you on the next video. This is Kizan bouncing out in Abyssal, and have a good one.